security cameras KBVISION as digital monitors. Schools have hall monitors to make sure no one leaves class, and they have people who monitor the kids coming and going. However, that does not mean that the monitoring is perfect. It is important that schools have security cameras KBVISION set up that can monitor children coming and going to ensure that they do not leave the school grounds and get lost. It is unsafe and a severe fire hazard to lock the doors of a school so children cannot leave, but it is possible to keep an eye on them through cameras KBVISION. For many principals and teachers, having security cameras in the halls to see children coming and going goes beyond finding those who are skipping out on class. It is more about safety and keeping children safe in a sometimes dangerous world. With cameras KBVISION outside the school, you can not only monitor the children to make sure there are no injuries in the playground, you can also monitor those around the schoolyard and defuse a dangerous situation before it happens. If you see someone standing by a fence, or someone talking to the children, you can send a teacher over to assess the situation and deal with the potential problem before it becomes tragic. School vandalism has also happened on occasion, and that costs a lot of time and money for the schools. With security cameras KBVISION outside the school, hooked into a surveillance system, you can keep vandals from approaching the school, or catch them after they hit it. Here is just a selection from the space of a few days in April to show you how schools are often targeted. A good security system with security cameras can prevent this from ever happening. Orosi, California. Someone slashed a canvas awning and spray-painted bleachers at Golden Valley Elementary School in Orosi Friday, causing about $3,000 in damage. Graham, North Carolina. When faculty and staff arrived at Graham High School Friday morning, they discovered broken windows, damaged computers and furniture overturned. School officials called Graham police, but officers had already been called to the school shortly after 6 a.m. when a school bus driver discovered that 8 school bus tires had been slashed, said Graham Police Lieutenant Brad Shirley. Record school surveillance using DVRs. 20 years ago, videotapes were the only media that could be used to record what subpar video cameras saw. However, in our current digital age, we can use DVRs to not only see things a lot clearer, but for longer periods of time too. That means that if something happens at a school, if there is a shady character lurking around or a child goes missing, you can jump to the DVR and see what the video cameras KBVISION saw anywhere in the school to determine what happened and how the situation can be either resolved or kept from happening again. Through your surveillance system, you will be able to use your DVR to see everything that had happened at your school in crystal clear quality. For the past few weeks, this is an excellent tool for both student and school safety. Remote monitoring your school. One of the most innovative things that has ever been done in keeping neighborhoods safe is the Neighborhood Watch program. The same principle is applied to remote monitoring. In this case, you can monitor the school from your own home computer. You can see if anyone is around the school. You can see if someone is vandalizing it. You can even see your own child in their classroom when you are feeling down and need a pick-me-up at work. Remote viewing technology is amazing for many people because it offers them the ability to see the school from anywhere in the world. For many parents, this gives them the peace of mind knowing that if they want to see what their kids are up to at school, all they have to do is log into the remote viewing system. For schools, this gives them the air of looking out for the children and being totally open by allowing parents to see the school through the remote viewing technology that uses the security cameras and security surveillance system of the school. School is a place of fun and happiness, and it is important it stays that way. Vandalism, sexual predators and school shootings are an unfortunate product of our society at times. But with a good surveillance system, you can prevent your school, or your children, from falling victim. The cost of the system is well worth the peace of mind you get. One final piece of information that will help you decide if using security cameras and the surveillance system in your school. More and more schools in New York, 191 as of 2005, are using cameras KBVISION in their school, and one school in New Jersey has found that when children know there is a camera watching, they are much more likely to behave and do well in school.